Well, I hope that we're excited to come back. That's the vibe we get. We've been around them for 1 or 2 days now, and I think it's really a good time of the year to have a break from academics, obviously, but also from us as coaches and teammates. But I feel like they're pretty excited to get back into the organized rigors of organized training. We are very proud of the success that this women's team's had the last couple of years at the conference level and at the national level. We think about that, reflect on it occasionally, but we really try to establish a culture where, you know, we're really working for the present and the future, and we appreciate the past. How can that past help us? Well, I think it gives your team a little bit of confidence they may not otherwise have. You know, this program has been there, done that, even if I wasn't on that team personally. And of course, some of them were on the teams that had those successful outcomes. So it can help, but it's certainly not something that removes or reduces the need for hard work. We all understand that. So it's not a crutch. It doesn't give us anything. It doesn't do the work for us. We still have to work hard. There are other folks out there that want what we have. Well, I hope we're one of those teams in the mix. I think we are. Certainly this is, without question, the toughest conference in all of Division II. So we've always got our work cut out for us. Lincoln University is always formidable. They maybe had a little down year last year, but it's apparent that they've reloaded. They're going to be a lot better this year. They'll be someone that'll be hard for us to beat. Southwest Baptist is getting better and better with their women's track and field program. This might be their best year yet, and they'll be a contender for sure that we'll have to beat to get to a title without question. Missouri Southern, same boat. Central Missouri, they've won a lot of conference championships and have won national championships indoors. So again, toughest conference in D2, got our work cut out for us. We hope to be in the mix. Really too early to know where we stand in that regard. It's part of our mission. I mean, we always have the goals every year to place high at nationals. But without seeing much of the competition, and really some of our guys haven't even competed yet to say. But it is, I tell you this, we do, with our upper level guys, we do plan training to get them ready to qualify to nationals and to do well at nationals once they qualify. Well, I tell you what, there's going to be a lot of parity. There are probably 5 or 6 teams that I see right now that might have a chance to win a title. I mean, some of them are the usuals, I would say. You know, again, Lincoln University, who has won lots of conference championships. Central Missouri, Missouri Southern have all won conference championships, and they are programs, not just a team now and then. But I think you throw Lindenwood, they're getting a lot better. You know, they're getting a lot better, and they may have a chance to win a title. So, and the conference is just getting better with these 2 new teams that come in. It's some individual athletes here and there, but Washburn and Western, they're going to make things more interesting as well. But we plan to be part of that conversation in terms of winning a title. And, you know, we have some losses, athletes from last year, quite a few athletes that aren't on the team or not healthy that we had last year when we won. So it's not just going to be a matter of come back, do the same thing again. We've got new guys that are going to have to step up, and we've got some guys that maybe haven't scored at the conference level. They're going to have to step up if we're going to have a chance to win a title at the end of the season. I think you take veterans who have some national experience and also do well at the conference level. Those guys are pretty important to a team. Bo Faro comes to mind first. Now, we redshirted him last year, but he's going to use his last season of eligibility this year. Outstanding leader. Going to have to count on him a lot. Tanner McNutt, obviously, right at the top of the list there, a 5th-year senior who's had excellent national experience and scored a lot of points at the conference level. Jared Page, another multi-eventer who really broke out for us last year as a sophomore, counting on him a lot. Kai Miller, he's got really good nationals experience and conference as well. And I would say Justice Burks, who is a senior now. He's actually got 1 more year of outdoor left after this year, but turned into a pretty good leader as well. So those are the guys that I would say at this point in time we're looking to for leadership and performance. You know, we've got quite a few women that have national experience. I would start with probably Jasmine Smith, a 5th-year senior who's been to nationals quite a few times, as high as a 2nd-place finisher. And we'll count on her leadership and performance for success this year. I'd throw Jenna Black in there as well. Has had some conference and national experience. Courtney Nelson, outstanding hurdler, been a runner-up at nationals before, part of that national championship team 2 years ago. Emily Iverson, national champion, high jumper rather, who is I think a 3-year team captain for us. And Kelsey Lewis, who's a senior for us, who's turning into someone that we count on performances week in and week out. So those are the folks that we see that if we're going to be successful, they're going to lead the way performance-wise and otherwise. We do talk about with our men and women that they enjoy a pretty strong tradition. And the tradition to me is that all the folks that have come before us, whether it be athletes and coaches in this program, that have laid a foundation of success and hard work, and they've given a lot to the program. And those folks sort of have an expectation, you know, that we take care of that tradition, that they help perpetuate or even start from way back in the old days. And we relay that to our student athletes, and I think they understand it. We also want the culture of our team to be, we want each individual to want to be part of something bigger than just themselves. That means the current team, obviously, but it also means the greater team, the program, the tradition. So that's kind of a big deal to us.